Hello everyone. We have gathered here for the discussion of our hackathon project. And basically, um, in today's meet, what we will be going to do, we will be going to just pitch our ideas that which problem statement suits us. And then later on this video, after we have completed pitching all our ideas, then we will decide what problem statement we should carry forward, right? So we will start with Ragul. So Ragul, you can start off with the things. I have given you the access. So yes, you can go ahead.
Okay, Avinash. So yeah, let me share my screen and I will explain you what I did. Yeah, so as my screen is visible.
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay. So yeah, this is the topic I took. I mean the challenges. So yeah, let AI speaks to your money. It's basically a thing, and AI needs to monitor our expenses as well as how we are spending the money and how we are saving. I mean, basically, it's a personal assistant related to money. That's the basic agenda of this problem statement. So they asked us to create something voice based or chat based or mobile friendly or API driven. I created using chat based. I mean, I can create voice first, but it will cost money. I mean, 11 Labs, right? The API for the 11 Labs costs money. So the chat based is completely free used using Telegram. So I used this chat based strategy. So yeah, and this technology, Google AI technology, I used Gemini Pro version, and yeah, so I also used this FI MCP. MCP server is basically we can use that link and we can integrate to that anywhere. Yeah, Aditi, ask me.
Basically, this app will help us to uh, means
Yeah, it's basically a
manage our
financial
money.
assistant. Exactly. I mean,
Okay,
no,
it will help us to matlab basically it will help us for investing. Ki it will suggest.
investing savings, for example, if you tell this is my salary and these are my expenditure, so like that, I mean, if you feed the data, what it will take means it will go to this FI's MCP server. I mean, FI is one of the company who already created MCP server. MCP server is basically, I mean, we can integrate that with anywhere. We can even integrate this with ChatGPT, our personal ChatGPT. I mean, this is a open source. They did this for open source, I mean, for everyone use, and we can use that. I mean, yeah, so basically everything depends on this FI's MCP only.
Okay.
But we are using Gemini. I mean, Google model. I mean, even though we have MCP server, we need some AI, right, to give the well-versed answer. So that's why I used
Mhm.
Gemini. So basically, this is what about problem statement. Is that clear? I didn't explain well. Yeah, if you can see here, if you ask like this questions, I mean, can I afford a 50 lakhs home loan? It will give you the some what to say, some output based on our input, like the input in the sense our income, our expenditure, what are, I mean, in which thing we are investing money, like stocks, gold, or something like that. Wait, I will show you the output so that you will have idea. Yeah, so basically you will get a output like this. If you ask a question like, can I invest a 50 lakhs? If you can see here, I asked the question, what is my current financial status? So it gave something like this. So based on this, we will understand what we are doing and where we can improve our economic, I mean, economical growth to get the strong financial position. I mean, it says already in a strong financial position because I gave the input like that. So yeah, it's basically like this. And yeah, if you can see here, this disclaimer, these are all we need to neglect. I mean, yeah, as I said before, I just developed a basic thing. Okay, now I will show you a N8 workflow so that you guys have idea. Yeah, so basically this is a workflow I created. If you can see here, the first node is basically in N8, this is called as a node. So I first created a Telegram trigger. I mean, once we execute the flow, we need to go to the Telegram bot and we need to type the question. So once we type our question, it will trigger this node and it will automatically go to this edit field. This is also one of the node. So in this node, if you can see here, I gave the input like this is my net worth and this is my monthly income and this is my monthly expenses and these are my investments and this is my current credit score. If we give like this and this chat ID message, we can just, okay, I will show you how to do that. Once we trigger that,
Okay,
uh,
so user will mention all these things. Like I know, obviously,
yeah,
net.
yeah, yeah. I mean, this is, yeah, this is I mean, the one who don't have a technical knowledge, they can't able to do this. So that's why I'm planning to integrate with that. I mean, integrate with the Telegram itself. Like it will, I mean, Telegram itself will ask what is your monthly salary, like those.
Okay.
Before,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I need to integrate that. But yeah, as I said before, this is just a basic thing. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this
And
how you.
one more thing, it will give suggestions for it will give suggestions for, you can say, just for FD or SIPs, or it will also help them to invest on stock market.
You can ask anything you want related to economics. I mean, related to your financial status.
नहीं नहीं, okay, I can ask, but you said that it will also help us to invest our money as well, right? कि where मतलब where we can invest our money, with in which source we can invest our money, right?
Yeah, it can,
हाँ,
but
तो we
I
can.
didn't try that yet. Maybe we can try that now. I mean, after I explain everything, we will try that question and let's see what output we will get so that we
Okay.
will have idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so basically what I said was this chat message how I did was, I mean, I said, right, just drag and drop. If you can, I mean, you need to click this ID, chat ID, and you need
Mm-hmm.
to simply drag here so that
Mm-hmm.
here, if you can see, you will get that ID.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
yeah, basically N8 is simple as like this only.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so this is the second node. And the third node is code node. Yeah, basically I got this from ChatGPT. To be honest, I didn't do this. Why I did this was, yeah, so to get the prompt. I mean, if you can see here, it will split up the things. So here is the financial data, net worth. I mean, if we run this without the code node, our model will fetch this. No, I mean, what to say? Yeah, our model will not fetch these things properly in the sense like this is our net worth, this is our monthly income. So because of that, what I did was I created a code node. So I created some code, JavaScript code. I mean, we can change this to Python also, that's not an issue. Okay, so if you can see here, I listed like this. I mean, you need to feed the model like this. So if I run this code, it will feed the model like this. That is, here is your financial data, what is a net worth? And this is the question we asked. I mean, I asked what is my financial status, right? So like that. After that, it will give you the output for the question we asked. And then after the code node, it will go to the HTTP request node. So basically HTTP request, we need to change to the post method and the URL is the Gemini URL. So basically we can get this by you need to go to the Google Studio. Sorry. Yeah, Google Studio. And you click this to the, okay, go to the Google AI Studio. And then you need to click here, get API key. If you can see here, basically Google API key is free to use rather than OpenAI. I mean, ChatGPT API key is costing us some money in the sense it's way more costly for us rather than the US people because our currency is less, right? I mean, compared to them. So yeah, if you can see here, this is the URL I used. You can just copy paste from here itself. You don't need to search anywhere. Just come to this Google Studio and you can, if you want, you can create a API key like this so that here you can see like, so this is the URL I used. So for the Gemini 2.0 Flash model, and for authentication, I selected a predefined credential type, and for the credential type, I selected Google Gemini Palm API, and we need to create a credential. How we need to create means it will automatically have the host. Only thing is we need to feed the API. So I said, right, we need to create the API. If you click the API, get API. mm, okay, so if you click this create API key, okay, so yeah, if you click this API key, I mean, first before this, you need to create one Google project in the Google Cloud. I hope you already know how to create that. So we need to select any of the project there from the Google Cloud. So, and then you need to click this create API key in the existing project. What it will do is, okay, it's not creating. One second. Yeah, so maybe I used many API keys because of that I can't create. So if you guys want to create, you can create one uh, project in the Google Cloud. I mean, first you need to go to the Google Cloud before Google Studio. Google Cloud Console. Yeah, so Google Cloud Console, and you need to go in. So it will open a page like this, and here if you can see, I already have two projects. Like this, you need to create one project. I mean, if you click this start free, you need to input something so that you can create your first project. After that, you need to come to this Google Studio and you need to select your project and you need to create one API key for you. And so yeah, that API key you need to fetch it here. After that, you need to click save. So automatically it will save. After that, you need to select this send address and you need to select using field below and you need to type it as name as a content type and value as a JSON format, application JSON. And in the send body, I feed that raw data. So in the raw data, if you can see content part and the text, I split it into three. So in the text thing, I gave this prompt, which we created using the code. I mean, we can just drag like this. So after this, yeah, so once we run this, we will get output like this. So it will, I mean, once we run this, Gemini model will run and it will give you output like this. I mean, saw in the Telegram chat, right? Like if you can say, oh, okay, let's break down your current financial status like that. And we need to again clean that output, right? Clean in the sense, I mean, it have some uh, exclamation mark, that backslash, front slash. We don't need those things, right? If you can see here. So I replaced those symbols with a proper bold and italic thing so that it will give a proper text like this. I mean, this bold and all, we will come here. I mean, but not in the chat. So after the once we clean the text like this, again we need to create one Telegram uh, node, and we need to set up our Telegram account, as well as resources should be in message operation send message, because we are going, because this model is going to send us the message, and chat ID, as well as the text is the one which we cleaned from that second code, this code. So after that, if you click execute step, it will automatically execute and it will give a notification from this bot. So if I run this one time, you guys will understand. Okay, so if I click execute workflow, it, if you can see it, it's running. I mean, it wants us to send some message. So Aditi, can you say some question? I mean, to ask.
Okay, let me think. Mm, maybe where I can invest my money or Mhm.
Any for this month. Like this, can we keep generally?
हम्म, ठीक है ठीक है
Okay, so if I hit enter, you can see here, right? Okay, it's giving some error. Give me a minute. Yeah, here you can see, right?
हम्म yeah
He asked this question. Uh, no, no, I mean, okay, let's break down and explore some. Yeah, right. Okay, so it gave something like this. Based on our financial situation, it gave some investment option for this month, based on our goals and the risk tolerance. I mean, based on our net worth as well as our investments. So if you can see here, understanding your current situation. I mean, this is our, as of now, our net solid worth. I mean, solid net worth, and this is a cash flow. I mean, our income is 90,000 per month, right? And 40,000 expense leave, I mean 40,000 expenses per month. So based on that, as well as the credit score, as well as the existing investments, these are the some key considerations. I mean, your financial goals, your risk tolerance, your time horizons, how many, at how much years we need to invest, like those things. And it also gave some option, like build an emergency fund, diversify your
to be
equity
honest
portfolio.
Rahul don't you think so that the output is so long
I mean, yeah, it needs to be long, right? I mean, then only everyone will understand. I
but
mean,
do you really
yeah,
think
yeah.
that person would read this much?
Okay, so you are saying to crop this, right?
Obviously
Yeah.
basically
Okay, so that we can do in this code itself. I mean,
mm-hmm.
here you can see, right? I splitted the text into two parts.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we
because
can trim this. I
Huh,
mean,
because basically people nowadays don't read. They basically scan. So your output should be scannable. Means short and understandable. I'm not
oh,
saying ki very, very short, but at least.
yeah, I understood. I mean, yeah, we can keep like that. Back then, it was about 7 to 8 paragraphs. So trimmed it to this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we can do like that. So you are
Okay.
asking model needs to give some basic summary, right? So that everyone can
Short
understand.
summary. Short summary so that uh, everyone can use this.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we can create, yeah,
Because
so
just think for your, like, suppose you are only asking for some investment tips and people will give you 5 6 paragraphs. Do you really think you'll read all of them? See, I won't read. I know I will not read.
Yeah, even I won't read. I understand. I mean, yeah, as I said before, just it created for demo purpose. We can
No
integrate
problem.
this with many things. I mean, as I
Even
said before, right? The voice.
even
Yeah, yeah. Tell me, tell me.
what I was saying is, think in terms ki, are we giving, means, does this app will give suggestions for stock as well? If you say yes, matlab, do you think you'll give that, that what we call, that functionality as well, that your app will give suggestions for stock market investment?
I mean, it won't give. I mean, you are asking for the
See,
suggestion, right?
basically you said,
Yeah,
huh,
for
I'm
that
asking
we
you.
need real-time data. I mean, if you can see
Hmm.
here, it gave some rough idea. I mean, these
Because,
sovereign
like,
gold
I'll tell
bonds are
you.
also, yeah. I mean, what's that?
I'll tell
Mute.
you, I'll tell you.
Okay,
Why
okay.
why I was asking about stock market, because you know what, if people are asking you for investment tips, because basically our app, the motive of our app is to give investment tips, right?
Hmm.
So like nowadays people, instead of investing on SIPs, they think ki, if I will invest on stock market, I'll get much more, matlab, I can gain profit much more faster than I'll gain profit from SIP or FD. ठीक है? तो people nowadays go for the short tricks. ठीक है? तो I'm just asking you कि, like, if you feel like yes, we are going to give this stock market facility as well, then you know, right, we have to think more on that, because if you're suggesting something to like spend your money in this stock, and suppose if that person faces a loss, then
Yeah.
obviously the trust factor will go down. And you know, right, ki if people faces some loss or something, they tell them to 1,000 peoples, not exactly 1,000 peoples, but yes, many people, and the reputation of your app will go down and no one will use your app. So I want
Yeah.
you to think on that first, then let me know, please.
Okay. I mean, we can do like that, but no one will predict the stock perfectly, right? Even AI also can't predict like that.
Obviously, but see, if we are keeping such facilities or such functionality, means such services, then obviously we have to train it in such a way that for 90 or 95% of the cases, it should give the correct tips, investment tips for stock market. Otherwise, we cannot keep it. And based on
Okay.
people's mentality, we have to think on it, think on this.
Okay. I mean, let's try now itself whether it will give or not.
Okay.
Okay. It gave something.
Let's see.
Yeah, so it also gave general advice, risk
Let's see that.
tolerance. Yeah, okay.
Actually, it is teaching the person, and
Yeah, exactly.
we don't want them, like, it's not required to teach them. We have to give suggestions. What do you think, Deepak or Avinash?
Ragul, few means like few have been watched the video in which he was telling like basically this will be his portfolio management means like what this bot would supposed to give is like if you told him "Okay, I want to invest in stocks, right?" So this bot would tell him that, okay, till now your investment is this, means like you are earning this much, you have invested here till now. So
Okay.
according to me, I would not suggest you to invest more because you are means like you ran out of your money.
Okay.
Okay. So means like that's the thing is there, means like you can just go here. And like investing in stocks means like Aditi, I would like to correct you here. Means like
Mm-hmm.
in investing in stocks doesn't mean a short term outcome, right? Means like if you are investing in mutual funds, so what happened? You are not knowing in that, for example, Motilal Oswal is there. So you are investing in that particular mutual fund. You are not tracking your money that where that Motilal Oswal fund had invested your money into. Okay. But when you are investing in stocks and when you are investing in ETFs, you are tracking, keeping a track of your money. So it's not a short outcome that you want short results. Basically, you have been talking about tradings because in trading,
Basically, yes, trading.
yes.
I was talking about trading.
So trading
I
and
mean,
investing is two different arms of a stock market, right hand and left hand.
So we need to integrate that also, that stock market. No,
Ah, no,
right?
no, it's not necessary. First, you can what you can do. Means like in that video itself, it's like he told like that basically it will be his portfolio management. Like okay, for example, you are earning 90K a month, right? And in
Okay.
that portfolio, you are keeping it right. Your expenses are, for example, 20K on a rent, 20K on you can say household things, and you are investing again 30K on that. So total, if you'll sum, it's 70K already. Then you are left with 20K around, and upon that 20K, some other miscellaneous expenses is there, some medical expenses is there, right? So these
Yeah.
all expenses combines so that it will be a basically a guider for you. That
Okay.
Deepak, you
I
have
mean,
also watched that video. What do you say about it?
Exactly. Problem segment is that
थोड़ा
we
जोर
are
से
trying to find the आवाज नहीं आ रही है. Now it's
हाँ
clear.
but हाँ हाँ now it's clear.
Okay. So what exactly the problem statement is about like we are trying to make that the future predictions. What will be the future predictions? Like suppose I have the plan that I want to buy the different car. Okay. So what should I do, or what should like I have paid my salary for 90,000 per month, and annually my property possibility, whatever it is. So, so what are the plans or what should I do that after 5 to 10 years later, I can buy the defender? These are the variables. Here we can say the objectives. Uh, in second point, enable natural language financial conversations. Like how much money will I have at 40? So I'm asking about the future predictions.
yeah,
So we are
but
not.
what I'm asking is, it's already giving answer for these things, right?
No, that whatever you created that you are asking about the like can I invest in stock markets because stock market too risky, you know.
Okay,
You
okay,
can go
okay.
for the SIP and mutual funds also. So Aditya also saying it that the stock markets are good or not. Like you should because your bot not responding better in the stock markets too. Because AI is for our sake, is for Hana. So the AI will what we can say the AI should give a proper and beneficial for for us. Answers like a beneficial for us. All that good. Uh, बाकी ठीक है. Okay, fine.
Okay. So what we can improve from this thing, I mean, in this from this workflow? Do you guys
Uh,
have any suggestion so that I
if
can
I would ask
incorporate
you
this?
one question for you, Ragul, means like
Huh.
if a question will come from them that how many agents
You
have you used
guys,
there?
less than a minute left. Can we
Yeah, yeah,
please
we
rejoin?
should rejoin.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.